A soldier was on patrol when he accidentally knocked over a container of concentrated sulfuric acid with the handle of his blade. The acid flowed into his boots, which immediately began releasing thick, billowing smoke. The soldier was instantly overwhelmed with excruciating pain, yet the woman nearby remained remarkably calm. What appeared to be an accident was in fact her carefully orchestrated revenge. 30 minutes earlier, the woman had been preparing medication when she noticed the soldier's swinging blade handle. She walked over, picked up a bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid, unscrewed the cap, and placed it precisely in the soldier's path. Then she quickly hid nearby and waited for the soldier to pass by. But killing one soldier was not her only objective. Next, she grabbed a bottle of alcohol and took out several sugar cubes. She walked to the corridor and pretended to crouch down to tie her shoelaces, while actually using the sugar cubes to prop open an iron door. She then picked up an IV stand from behind the door and angled it to point directly at a glass window. She made her way to the wounded soldier's ward. Just then, she noticed a doctor sterilizing surgical needles. The woman immediately pulled out the alcohol she had prepared in advance and pretended to helpfully adjust the doctor's glasses. Her true intention, however, was to replace the distilled water used for sterilization with high-concentration alcohol. The unsuspecting doctor poured the high-concentration alcohol into a pressure cooker containing poison-coated iron needles. Afterward, the woman quietly took the bottle of distilled water. Seeing her plan progressing smoothly, she hurried back to the corridor and deliberately spilled the distilled water. It immediately flowed toward the sugar cubes. Once the sugar dissolved, the door would trigger like a timed explosive. The woman then slipped into the electrical room, switched off the circuit breaker, and sabotaged the electrical switches with a wet towel. At that very moment, the sugar cubes beneath the door had completely dissolved. The iron door slammed shut, striking the IV stand behind it. The stand not only shattered the ward's glass window, but also knocked over the pressure cooker filled with poisoned needles. Before the wounded soldiers could react, the pressure cooker exploded.